Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a Conor McGregor action figure. So this is a figure I really wanted to make for a long time, but I just didn't know how to make it. But I kind of figured it out on myself. So basically for the head scan, it's quite straightforward. I use an Andrade head scan and I just painted it skin tone and I use like brown color. Then the gloves, I took an Undertaker figure, I took the wristband and I painted it red. Now what you're going to need, we're going to need a hairdryer, paint, I'm using green, a paintbrush, and any figure that has open like feet like this. So I'm taking a Matt Riddle figure and I'm also using a Daniel Ryan figure. So you're also going to need a hairdryer. So first step we're going to do, we're going to quickly heat these up. You're going to need Mod Podge as well. Forgot to say that, but that's just for the end. So first I'm going to heat the boots up. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. So as you can see, here's how it looks. There's some black, or the part of the lower legs. So what you can do, you can just take nail polish remover and use that. So I'll do that at the end. You could have just switched the lower legs, but I find that hard. I sort of know how to do that. So I mean, I can try, but it will take a long time and I'm going to ruin it. I'm just going to keep it like this and take nail polish remover. So the next thing we're going to do is, I think the next thing is paint. So I'm taking green because this is what he wore against Khabib. So we're going to just start painting this. So enjoy this time lapse. So as I was painting, I could tell that the green wasn't showing that great. So I decided I'm going to switch from a dark green to a light green. So I will be back again. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. I think it looks really good. As you can tell, the shorts are uneven, so I'm gonna go and take nail polish remover and just like make it even. But yeah, the paint is still drying a bit, but overall the figure's really good. We're gonna add some tattoos as well. So right now, you need to print out the tattoos, so like the bear one and the tiger. So yeah, that's what you need right now. I'm just gonna let this dry. So leave in the comments below, how do you think it looks right now. Of course, it's not finished by any means. You can also add like the UFC logos on his shorts. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, in the meanwhile, take this off. Okay, so I've evened all of the paint, like the shorts, and now the next thing we're going to do are the tattoos. So print them all out. So I've printed them all out here, as you can see, and this is probably the hardest part. So you need a sponge, you are going to need Mod Podge, and of course a paintbrush and some water. So the first thing you're going to do, decide which tattoo you want to put first. I'm gonna put the tiger one just so then like it'll be easier. So then we can put the top one. I haven't got the back tattoos because it was hard to print out. So you need to just dip the sponge in water like this. And it might seem weird, but you'll understand why this will work. So make sure it has enough water but not too much, otherwise you're going to damage it. So lay the figure there. Now find the correct place for the tattoo. In this case, over here. And now take the sponge, the wet end, and just dab it on here. Now it will move a bit, so you're going to have to make sure you hold it properly and put enough water, and make sure you don't put it right on the line of the ab crunch. So there, that's how that looks. It will look better after it is done and with Mod Podge. So the next thing is to take the McGregor. Okay, so the tattoos are on. I've just used the water. My camera actually died, so I just had to do it off camera. But this is looking amazing. Like, I didn't imagine it to be that great because I'm not a really good customizer, but I think it's quite good. So the next thing is Mod Podge. Now this is the time where you print out your UFC logos or whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it like this, nice and simple, because I know there might be a lot of beginners who are just trying to know how to paint. But you're going to take the Mod Podge. I've said this many times, Mod Podge is basically a sealer. It just stops paint chippings, but it also gives it effect. So like, this is matte finish, you can get gloss. So I'm just trying to get enough on the brush. You don't want to get too much because then it will not look good at all. So what we're going to do is just apply it on the shorts. So you'll see this in a time lapse because it's going to take far too long. Okay, so you saw the Mod Podge go on the shorts. This is literally just after filming the time lapse. It's going to have to dry. Just trying to make it focus. Yeah, it's gonna have to dry like I said, but you're gonna have to wait for that. In the meanwhile, like if you're using the same method as I am, take off the, like, I don't know what it's called, the black part of the lower legs. The peg was really hard to take out, but so it's okay. I mean, people aren't gonna just focusing on the legs, they're gonna be focusing on this body for like pick feds. So yeah, it looks really good. If you wanted to do the like other tattoos, literally follow the same steps on the chest, the arm and the back. But yeah, I don't have colour in the actual printer, so I can't do that. I'll do that some other time. But yeah, this looks really good and I'm impressed with how good it looks. So I think now what we're going to do is take more Mod Podge and use it on the tattoos. So I'm just applying it right now. Make sure it's not too much because you don't want any of the print colour to go on the actual skin or torso. And make sure your brush is clean. So as you can see, You need to focus on the little details as well, because that will make it even better. Don't overload it with Mod Podge. Sometimes I overload it and it's just terrible, it won't work. Let's see how it is. It's not bad, but it just needs to dry. So what we're going to do now is wait for it to dry. So this is the final product and it looks absolutely amazing. Like, it just looks really good. It looks a lot better than I expected. It looks a lot better than I wanted it to look. The shorts, I love them so much. It looks really clean. On camera it looks a lot darker, but I actually do like it better on camera. Now before, we did switch from different paints. So I think if you wanted to make it darker, you could use that paint now. But I'm gonna keep it like this. This is actually the brand that I use, just called Game Color. Yeah, but this looks absolutely amazing. You have the gloves, wrist tape, the tattoos, and the head. The head, it looks a bit like him, like in the thumbnail, the picture which I show. It looks a lot like him from the side. He just doesn't have glasses. You guys will see the thumbnail. But this is amazing. Tell me in the comments how like on 1 to 10, how does it look? I'll give it a solid 8. I think it looks really good. So, by the way, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. If you sub to this channel, it will mean the world to me. Like, I'm trying to get 100 subscribers, and that would just be amazing. So yeah, let's try and get to 100 subscribers. I think we're on 73 right now. And if you're new to the channel, a lot of people, they watch the videos but they never subscribe. Please don't be one of them. Please subscribe to the channel, otherwise you're going to miss out on content, even though I only upload every month. But still, there's a lot of videos to catch up on. But anyway, thanks for watching and bye.